Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. In this video, I'll be talking about limits, and we are going to solve one problem in this particular topic we want to talk about. But before we solve any problem, please, I want you to do me a favor. Go to Google, type MJOC Maths on Google. You will see a lot of solve mathematical problems. Not only solve mathematical problems, you will also see mathematics lecture notes, comprehensive lecture notes that will help you to pass mathematics in the higher institution, WAEC, JAMB, and the rest. So please try and always visit this on Google. Not only Google, you can go to YouTube, type this name, you will see me there. I have a YouTube channel that will help you to learn mathematics in a layman way. I explain my mathematics the way I teach, even if the layman will understand it. That is how I teach mathematics. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Not only there, go to Facebook, follow me on Facebook, type this name, you also meet me, solve problems, and not only problem, I also do videos for my followers. Some of them used to send me assignments through Facebook. I will make a video, then drop it for them to learn more. Thank you and God bless you. Okay, in this video I said I'll be talking about limits. Amen. Limits. Okay. Limits. Then we fix idea with this example. Example. Evaluate limit. Evaluate the limit x tends to 1, 6 root x minus 6 root 2x minus 1 all over x minus 1. Amen. Okay, so I will look at it together. It's not difficult, but make sure don't forget to share this video. This particular problem I'm about to solve is an assignment to someone, and the person is looking for the solution. The solution is here. Please make sure you share this video. It's okay. Let's look at it together. Let us write solution. Limit x tends to 1, 6x root x minus 6 root 2x minus 1 all over x minus 1. Yes. If I'm not mistaken, I know very well that as you come across limit of this one, some of you just begin to substitute the limit here. Then at the end of the day, you will just arrive at a final answer. I don't think you are right. That is not right, because limit does not want it this way. Assuming after substitution you arrive at 0 all over, let me say 0 all over, let's just say 1 all over 0. This is a mathematics undefined. This is undefined, and limit does not want it this way. Or you arrive at 3 all over 0. This is also undefined, and limit does not want it this way. Or sometimes you may have it in this form, 3 all over either 2. Yes, not in most cases, but you can have limit of this form. But what limit want is either 1 or 0, 3, sorry, or -1 or -3. Yes. So to avoid this, it means we are going to approach it in another way. Is that clear? Okay, let's look at it together. Okay, let's go by the layman understanding. If we want to substitute in this limit, anywhere we see, amen, x, we write 1. So let's just do it. For the sake of manners, if we substitute, is equals to 6 root 1. Anyway, you see x is 1 minus, here is 6 root 2 times 1 minus 1, isn't it? All over 1 minus 1. So you can see that this will be equals to root 1 is 1 times 6 is 6 minus 6 root 2 times 1, 2 minus 1 all over 1 minus 1 is 0, isn't it? Then this is equals to 6 minus 6 root 1, 2 minus 1 is 1 all over 0. Then this will now be equals to 6 minus 6 all over 0, which is 6 minus 6, 0 all over 0, isn't it? And limit does not want it this way. So you can see that yes, although you tried, but the right solution is not this. So I want to show you the right solution. That is why I'm making this video. Please make sure you share this video to someone you love most. Okay, so now let's look at it together. Okay, so if you agree with me, what we are going to do here is I will conjugate this numerator so that we will solve to obtain the right solution. That is, we now write this is equals to 6 root x minus 6 root 2x minus 1 all over x minus 1 times conjugate this numerator both left top and bottom to the right hand side. That is 6 root x minus 6 root 2x minus 1 all over, since you are conjugating, here will now be plus, so here will now be 6 root x plus 6 root 2x minus 1. Is that clear? So now the numerator will multiply the numerator, the denominator will multiply the denominator. That is, if you come across something of this form, all over d, this will multiply this will multiply, that is a times c all over b times d. That is what I mean. So here we are going to have 6 root x minus 6 root 2x. Okay, since we are dealing with limits, let us not forget to write the limit. Limit x tends to 1. So here to limit x tends to 1 will now be 6 root x minus 6 root 2x minus 1. Open bracket, close the bracket, open another bracket. 6 root x plus 6 root 2x minus 1, close bracket, all over x minus 1 times 6 root x plus 6 root 2x minus 1, close the bracket. So now we can easily multiply out the bracket. So let us multiply out the bracket. Here is equals to limit x tends to 1. 6 root x times 6 root x are going to give you 6x, isn't it? Just like if you are applying sub here, root x times root x is going to give you root x all in square. So if you apply indices here, this is the same thing as 1 all over 2 open brackets raised to the power of 2, true or false. So if you apply this, it's going to give you x. But mind you, we have 6 here. So, so 6 root x times 6 root x, it means we have it in this form, isn't it? Times 6, true or false? So 6 times 6 is 36, okay? Take note, is that clear? So here will be 36x, then use this 6x to multiply plus, use this 6 root x to multiply 6 root 2x minus 1 is going to give us plus 6 times 6, going to give us 36 times root x, amen, root x times root 2x minus 1. Leave it like this. Is that clear? Okay. Then minus 6 root 2x minus 1. To multiply this, we are going to have minus of this, isn't it? Since here is minus 36 root x times root 2x minus 1, isn't it? Okay. Then use minus 6 to multiply minus 6 root 2x minus 1 to multiply plus 6 root 2x minus 1 is going to give us minus 36, isn't it? Since this is how it will look like, let me show you for the sake of Malians, amen. Okay, that is minus 6 root 2x minus 1 times plus 6 root 2x minus 1 minus 6 times plus 6 will give us minus 36. So these things are the same, isn't it? So it will now be in this form. It will now raise to the powers of 2, isn't it? So you apply power law here, minus 36. I'm just breaking this idiot down so that for you to know and understand it better. Is that clear? So here will now be, this is the same thing as 2x minus 1 raised to the power of 1 over 2. Can you see now? So it means this and this will cancel to give us minus 36 open bracket 2x minus 1, isn't it? Okay, so here this is what we are going to have, open bracket 2x minus 1. Then all over, let us not forget the denominator, x to multiply the whole of this bracket, then minus 1 to multiply all of this bracket. So here will now be x times 6 root x is going to give us 6x root x. Then this one times this plus 6x root 2x minus 1. Do you agree with me? Please don't make mistake of writing you are using x to multiply 6 root x. I know some of you want to write it this way, 6 square root of x squared. You are wrong. This is not true. Excuse me, this is not true. We are using x to multiply this, so it will now be 6x root x. Please take note. Is that clear? So if you agree with me, here will now be minus 36, okay, sorry, we are done with x, isn't it? So let's consider minus 1. Here we are going to have minus 6 root x minus 6 root 2x minus 1, isn't it? Okay, so far so good. Now clean this part. Okay, if you agree with me, if you can see what I am saying, you can see what I am saying. Without loss of generality, this and this will cancel out, two of us. Here is 0. This and this will go, isn't it? So then equals to limit x tends to 1. Okay, so if you agree with me, then let's collect like terms here. There'll be like terms here. Okay, there is no like terms here. We leave the denominators here, like this, sorry. So here will now be 36x, we're left with 36x minus 36, open bracket, 2x minus 1, all over 6x root x plus 6x root 2x minus 1 minus 6 root x minus 6 root 2x minus 1. Amen? Okay? So if you can see what I am saying, look at the board very well. Here will now be limit x tends to 1. 36x, let us use this minus 36 to multiply out these brackets. Here we're going to give us minus 72x plus 36, isn't it? All over 6x root all over 6x root x plus 6x root 2x minus 1 minus 6x minus 6 root 2x minus 1. Amen? Okay? So, do you agree with me? Okay? Okay. Here will now be okay. So now look at the denominator here. Look at the denominator here. What is common? I know some of you want to say 6x root x. It's a lie. What is common here is what? 6. Is that clear? So we factor out 6. Then look at the denominator. What is common here is 36, isn't it? So here will now be limit x tends to 1 factor 36 open bracket x minus 2x plus 1. By the time you multiply it, this bracket, you still get back the numerator, yes. Then all over 6 is common here. 6 open bracket x root x, amen, plus x root 2x minus 1, then plus amen, plus okay, here is minus amen, minus x, sorry, minus root x, amen, minus root 2x minus 1, amen. Close the bracket. Okay, I hope I'm not rushing you guys. Okay, do you agree with me? It's okay. So it means if you use this one to multiply out the bracket, you still get back this idiot, true or false. This to this 6x root x, this to this 6x root 2x minus 1, this to this 6 root x, this to this 6 root 2x minus 1, isn't it? Okay, so I know some of you want to say this one will cancel this one will cancel this one will cancel this one will cancel. Do you know that this is not true? Why? Because we have here x, but we have here just 1, true or false? So they cannot cancel. The same thing, we have here x, we have here 1, so they cannot cancel. Please take note. That is mathematics for you. So without loss of generality, 36 divided 6 is 6, isn't it? 6 to 8 is 1, 6 to 36 is 6. So here is equals to limit x tends to 1. Here will be 6, open bracket, x minus 2x plus 1, close bracket, all over. If you can see what I am saying, amen. If you can see what I am saying, this is the same thing as here is x root x minus root x plus x root root 2x minus 1, then plus minus root 2x minus 1, isn't it? Okay. Okay. So far so good. Here will now be, you can see what I'm saying, is limit x tends to 1, then 6 x minus 2x is going to give us minus x plus 1, isn't it? Then all over x root x minus root x plus x root 2x minus 1, amen. Then minus root 2x minus 1, true or false? Okay, so if we are to multiply out this idiot, we know that I want to do something. This is what you have been minus 6x plus 6. It means this is the same thing as minus 6 open bracket x plus 1, true or false? Yep, isn't it? Huh? Look at the board now. Look at the board. Do you agree with me? Yes. Okay. So, if you can see what I am saying, look at this limit. You can see what I am saying. So, we are going to present it this way, this limit this way. So, this is equals to limit x tends to 1. Here will now be minus 6, open bracket, x plus 1, all over. Look at this place. We can factor out root x. So if we factor out root x, we are supposed to have, okay, if we factor out root x, we are supposed to have root x, open brackets, x minus 1. Then factor this one out. Here will be plus plus root 2x minus 1, amen. We are going to have x minus 1, isn't it? Okay. Okay. No. Okay. No. Okay. We cannot do it this way. I think we have to come back here to have it in this form. Okay. To have it in this form, if we are to come back here to have it in this form, it means okay, let's do it this way. What if we have minus 6x plus 6, then use this to multiply, minus to multiply. It means we are going to have 6x minus 6, isn't it? 6x minus 6. Okay? Okay. Yeah. So if we are to factor it out, if you can see what I am saying, this is minus 6, open bracket, x minus 1. It will still give you back this idiot. Okay. Yes. It will still give you back this idiot. That is what I'm trying to do here is minus 6x minus 1. We use it to multiply, we'll still get back this idiot. That is, this is the same thing as minus 6x plus 1, isn't it? True or false? That is mathematics for you. Okay? So now here, if you can see what I am saying, what I have done here, you discover that x minus 1 is common. True or false? Because if you factor out this denominator, here we are going to have root x is common, x minus 1, plus here 2, root 2x minus 1. This is x minus 1 is common. So if we want to rewrite this idiot this way, it implies that we can write it this way, x minus 1, open bracket, root x plus root 2x minus 1. Do you agree with me? It implies that this is the same thing as this. Please take note, and the same thing as this. Take note. That is mathematics for you. Is that clear? Okay, please make sure you share this video. Okay? So, if you agree with me, it means we are going to do it this way. So here, we'll apply, instead of this, we'll write this here. So here will now be equals to limit x tends to 1. So minus 6, open bracket, x minus 1, all over, since x minus 1 is common, x minus 1 is common, you factor it out, then root x plus what? Root 2x minus 1. Amen? Yes. So it implies that this and this are the same thing. So this and this will go. That's mathematics for you. So here will now be limit x tends to 1. Here we'll have minus 6 all over root x plus root 2x minus 1. Then we now substitute in the limits. Let us substitute in the limits. Amen. Okay. Let's substitute in the limits. If we substitute in the limits here, we are going to have anywhere we see this, this will now be equals to minus 6 all over Anywhere you see x is 1 plus root 2 times 1 minus 1. Amen? True or false? Do you agree with me? So here is equals to minus 6 all over root 1 is what? 1. Okay, let's do it this way. Root 1 plus 2 times 1 is 2 minus 1 is 1. So here is minus 6 all over root 1 is 1 plus root 1 is 1 equals to minus 6 all over 1 plus 1 is going to give you what? 2. True or false? 2. So the final answer will now be 6 minus 6 divided 2 is going to give you minus 3. This is how you are going to evaluate this limit. So please, if you have any question, you can drop it on the comment section. But let me remind you once again that I said if you want to enjoy mathematics both home and abroad, go to Google, type this Raindrop Math. It will help you a lot. It will help you very well as long as mathematics is concerned. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook, go to Google too. Make sure you share this video. It is an assignment to someone and the person is looking for this solution. Thank you and God bless you. See you in the next video.